Hey, I owe you guys a video for today. Sorry, today was a little bit hectic this morning. Obviously, went to bed late because we were watching the Super Bowl and my kid wanted to watch the trophy being handed out. And it was a little bit late and kind of went directly into working this morning uh, and getting a lot done for this week. The big thing that happened for us this week is that we sent out an email today to our IT clients that I am transitioning the business over to our no to my brother. So the business their support is going to go directly to my brother rather than me. So we are officially transitioning 100% into defined life. So I'm excited for that. Making this my primary focus, and I think we have a lot of good things coming up, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see where we go from the podcast to everything that we have going on. It's going to be pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, you know, on the uh, on the Super Bowl, a couple things going on with that. One of them being like all the talk the halftime show is getting. That there's some controversy. Like some people love what happened, other people don't. Um, and I guess it's a really good example of like you're never gonna please everybody. Some people see empowerment, where other people see uh, you know I don't know what you call it. I don't know, but people saw two different sides of it. The one thing I saw that I really liked, I talked about it in the email today that we sent out to people. Pat Mahomes, February 6th of 2013, wrote this tweet. I bet it feels amazing to be the quarterback who says, I'm going to Disney World after winning the Super Bowl. He was roughly 17, if my math is correct, when he wrote that. Not yet in college, probably still in high school. And 7 years later, at 24 years old, he is the MVP quarterback of the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. And that, to me, like what he wrote there, is exactly the way people need to approach what they are doing in their lives. I don't think. I mean, I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't think he was somebody that sat around complaining about the state of the NFL. That he was talking about, not getting the opportunity to play, or that his receivers didn't run the right routes, or any of the what the current political situation was. Whatever he's worried about, I think that list of the things he's worried about is very small and probably has a lot to do with what he needs to do to make his dream happen. And I think you'll find that across the board with everybody that performs highly. Sports figures are easy to pick out because they're very public and you can see what they're doing every day and you can see who practices, who doesn't, and who has the right mindset. But it's a little bit more vague, especially when your average day for most people is filled with distraction and annoyances and things to get mad about. I think if we all took this mentality of this is where my life should be in 7 years, and you don't have to want to be an MVP quarterback. You can just be the best at your job in your position at your company. You can be the best grandparent. You can be the best daughter. You can be the best husband. You can be, whatever you want to be. It could just be happy. It could be sitting on a beach. But your daily actions have to align with where you want to be. When he says, I want to be, he's picturing himself as, like, I want to know what it's like to be the MVP quarterback. He's picturing himself in that situation. And when you do that, you start to realize, you grow this awareness of what you're doing every day that does not align with that. If you're out partying every night and drinking and getting fat, out of shape football player, you're not going to be that MVP. So you have to constantly, realign yourself. You have to exercise. You have to work out. You have to study. You have to, find a mentor, a coach, somebody that teaches you how to do things. You have to practice, practice, practice. And that's how you get to be the best player in that game, in the best game in the world. Same thing happens to us. Same thing happens to us. We can be the best in the areas that we want to be, or we can glide through and we can, pay attention to every story that comes across CNN or Fox News or the New York Times or your local newspaper or across your social media feed. Whatever is coming across that's getting you pulled in another direction, or whatever gossip is coming up, or whatever TV show is on. Those things are all of the things happening in your life. Whatever drama, whatever distractions, those are the things that are stopping you from living the life you want. Are you focusing on negativity and distraction, or are you focusing on where you are going? And is where you're going where you want to be going? Where you put your aim is where you're going to go. So if you're putting your aim on all these other things, you're going to perpetuate a feeling of distraction, being pulled in too many directions, overwhelm, anxiety. If you're putting your attention in too many places, that's how you're going to continue to be. If you focus on where you want your life to go, that's where you're going to go. Doesn't mean it's all going to be perfect. Doesn't mean it's going to work out exactly the way you want it to work out, right? It's not going to be perfect. We just can't anticipate everything that might go wrong. But you will end up in a better place than if you don't do that. Happy first day of the newer me. Thank you, Kathy. I'm excited. It was, we've been leading up to this point where we make that announcement for a couple of months now. And we didn't want to do it in the middle of all of the things, the Christmas season. So now we're in that natural lull in the year. So we have that opportunity to put it out there and be there, be available for people if they have questions. But it's exciting. It is really exciting. I'm excited to make this part of my regular routine rather than all of the other things going on. Hey, Anna. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. And Jan, so did I. I don't know what you mean by that, but I appreciate the comment. So anyway, so I'm maybe we're talking. Maybe Jan, you're talking about being late because of the Super Bowl. I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't see when that message popped up. But yeah. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this afternoon. I know I'm late, but we've got a lot of people watching. 14 people in the middle of the day. That's pretty good. Maybe you have to do more good afternoon videos or happy lunchtime videos. But anyway, good to see everybody. I appreciate you all being here with me. I am excited for the direction that we're going with this. And yeah, if you need anything, questions about anything, advice about anything, if you want to go deeper into a topic that we've already talked about, that we've neglected to talk about, sections in Define My Day specifically, or not, whatever you need from us, it's my goal to help you out. So please let me know what you need from us. Jan, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Have a good day.